Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on Sky News Weather. We do have a severe weather warning for the parts of the New South Wales coastline today. We could see coastal erosion, abnormally high tides, and this is all as a result of a low pressure system in the Tasman Sea generating vigorous southerly winds and large and powerful waves. And this is what it was looking like this morning at Bondi Beach. But you can see someone is still out there, what looks like wind surfing. So maybe those winds are good conditions for windsurfing, but do take care if you do have any coastal activities planned, as it is considered to be hazardous for those areas. And now let's take a look at the synoptic chart, where you can see this is a low pressure system right here that is driving in those very strong southerly winds to the New South Wales coastline. But not only that, it's bringing that very powerful surf. But much of the southeast is dominated by high pressure now, and so we're really not seeing too much precipitation, too many showers around those areas. Back to the swell though, we are seeing that swell increase into this evening. Now we could see the high tide is forecast to be around 10 p.m. for most areas of the New South Wales coast, and we could see water levels up to half a metre higher than the highest tide of the year. So we are expecting very high tide. Now these are the maximum wind gusts since midnight. Wollongong's had a 69 km/h wind gust, Sydney 57 km/h. But also on top of this, we've seen Port Botany have an 87 km/h wind gust, and also Watamolla's had a 102 km/h wind gust. And we do have a severe weather warning as a result of these very high tides, big swell, and hazardous surf. The warning area is where you can see the yellow, and the warning area is from the southwest rocks down to Ulladulla, abnormally high tides damaging surf. Now we could see coastal erosion and coastal flooding into today as a result of this, but there are hazardous surf conditions, so do take care if you are out and about on the coast today. You'll also notice it is very, very windy along the New South Wales coast today. And this is what it was looking like this morning, an absolutely spectacular sunrise. This is Fingal Bay in New South Wales this morning, and nearby Newcastle looking absolutely spectacular this morning. Now we have seen some showers for those areas today, but also around the, you can see the New South Wales coastline. We've seen a few heavy falls there, some areas having over 20 millimetres in a 24-hour period. And we'll expect those showers, a few showers for the New South Wales coastline today, and also for the southern ranges. But the heaviest could be around Port Stephens. But those red arrows indicate gale force winds. We will continue to see those very windy conditions right up and down that New South Wales coastline. And also for eastern parts of Victoria, there we could see some showers. But much of the southeast, apart from that, is very dry at the moment. And as you can see, really not too much cloud around. There is some high cloud for South Australia here, but that is very, we're not seeing any rainfall from that cloud. Now, as a result of not having much cloud, we've seen a very cool start to the day. If you're in Melbourne, you're currently sitting on 8.8 degrees, but you did drop down to 4 degrees this morning, which is your coldest since last winter. Sydney sitting on 13.7 degrees, Canberra 9 degrees, Brisbane sitting on 17.3. It has warmed up for you in Brizzy. Perth sitting on 9.4 degrees.